What's going on, YouTube? This week's review is on another non-lethal self-defense option. As you can see here, we're going to be talking a little bit about pepper spray. Some basic facts about pepper spray, not this container in general, but including this and across the board for pepper spray. They are classified as an inflammatory munition. The agent state inside is an oily resin. There is no odor. Reaction time in 1 to 2 seconds. Effective time that this is going to be hurting real bad, they claim is 30 to 45 minutes. I'll tell you from personal experience, it's hours that this is effective on your face and in your eyes. There's a 4% failure rate, especially among people who are cracked out on drugs, extremely intoxicated. I'm not talking a little bit drunk from the bar. I'm talking you're blackout drunk. Also on mental health subjects, that's where you're bound to get more of a non-reaction to. That's where that 4% comes from. You guys might have heard, when talking about pepper spray, heard people say OC spray. This is OC spray. OC is the technical scientific name, I guess you can say. It stands for oleoresin capsicum. It's a mouthful. That's why they say OC or pepper spray. And basically what it is a chemical compound that irritates your eyes. It causes tears, pain, even temporary blindness. It's used for riot control, crowd control, personal self-defense. You know, one guy's coming at you, and you're not in a situation where you're going to kill him. You can use this. And it's good. People use it. It does work on animals too. Dogs, even bears, will back down with this stuff in their face. Just a disclaimer that these companies will talk about. There's obviously warnings and all kinds of stuff like that, not only on the bottle, but in the packaging that I'll show you. But it's considered a non-lethal agent. But in very rare cases, it can cause death. Now, you're like, wait, no, OC has never killed anybody. That's true. Nobody has ever died because of OC spray. But people with existing conditions, maybe a heart condition or really bad asthma, they're acting a fool, they get sprayed by the police, their heart condition or the asthma acts up because they were sprayed, and they consequently die. So be careful. As with all weapons, all self-defense, do what you got to do, stay safe, but just know it's possible. Now across the board, when you buy your pepper spray, it's typically going to come in a canister, as you see here. They're small enough to be carried or concealed in a pocket or purse because a lot of women carry pepper spray. For obvious reasons, they are the targets a lot of times, but anybody can be a target. They actually have products where they'll have like a ring, a big fake gaudy ring that you can, I don't know a lot on these, but I've read about it, where you can actually squirt it and OC or pepper spray will come out. Pretty interesting, covert little thing you got there. Packaging, that's it. When you buy it, at least this brand here, that's what it looks like when you buy it. So it's simple. You can see for yourself. There's not a lot of crazy box or anything like that going on. If you're law enforcement and you're not super familiar with this, which I'm not really sure if that exists, it's a law enforcement mainly thing, military thing. This is a duty carry for me. Not this particular one, but I carry the same brand on duty. But they also have projectiles available, which are pretty much paintballs filled with OC that you can pop in a paintball gun and shoot them at the crowd. I've never seen them, but that would be pretty awesome if you ask me. A little bit about this particular aerosol projector is called the Mark IV, as you see here. Mark IV pepper. It is a personal use. It's nothing. They have huge ones, but this is a personal one. You can carry it in something like this. This is a case for it. Goes in your belt, as you can see. So you can get holsters for them. It is a 10% OC formulation, sealed in a pressure-tight aluminum canister. Aluminum is strong. It's not going to bust on you, which would be really bad. The method of delivery is a liquid stream. They have several different kinds. They have ones that are a little bit more of a mist. They have foam that will stick to your person, but this is a liquid stream. Attached to the upper portion of the canister, above the actuator. Here you've got your actuator. That's your trigger, pretty much. You've got this spring actuated safety, basically. so you can't push it. You got to actually put your hand in there to spray it. It's a pretty nice feature. You don't want to spray this by accident. The Mark IV has a max effective range of 10 to 12 feet, which is pretty good distance. They have ones that are a little bit more powerful, but 10 to 12 feet is not bad. Nozzle PSI comes out at 65 PSI, so it's squirting. It's like a super soaker on you with pain. I'm telling you, it hurts. Because it's 65 PSI, they say do not shoot it closer than 3 feet. So if somebody's right on top of you, they say don't shoot it because it can go like underneath of their eyelids and like back and cause some serious permanent damage. So they recommend not closer than 3 feet. Each unit is capable of firing 30 to 35 half-second bursts. So you can use this a lot of times, you know, or really douse somebody in it once or twice. But 30 to 35 half-second shots, which is how you really want to do it. You're not holding it down and soaking somebody. You're just squirting them. To use it, you obviously need to shake it. It's an aerosol can. You got to give it a little shake. So as somebody's approaching, you can, you know, let them see what's going on. Hey, sir, stop. Ma'am, stop. Whatever. You're about to get sprayed. You let them know. So you're gonna grab it from wherever you have your holster or your pocket or your purse. You're gonna give them a warning. Hey, you're about to get sprayed. Back up. You're going to point the nozzle towards the target in the upright position. If you try and do it upside down, it degrades the life of the can, so you're not going to get that 30 to 35 second life out of this can if you do it upside down. It's kind of like shooting any aerosol can upside down. It's not designed for that, so don't do it. Your target area is obviously the face. That's where you're going to get effect out of it. Your primary target is the eyes, but also the nose and the mouth as secondary targets are still effective. It tastes horrible and burns the living daylights out of your nose. So you wanna use surprise. So they suggest the 2 double taps instead of just one straight thing. You just tap them again. They won't expect the second one. They'll think that, oh, that was nothing. They'll keep coming at you. You hit them again. That 2 seconds is now up, and they're regretting whatever they're about to do. The most effective spray pattern is a horizontal sweep. So you're going to cross the horizon, left to right, and not just across the face. You're actually aiming shoulder to shoulder. That way if they try and duck or move left or right, your spray's already going there. You don't have to try and compensate for where they're already moving. They're trying to compensate to get away when you're already on top of it. So you're aiming shoulder to shoulder at eye level, and you're going to also go up and down, straight up and down the face. Like even mid-chest to above their head. So no matter what they do, if you make that big T, best effective range. Something else a lot of people don't really think about, but you need to, is after you've engaged your target, you've hit him with your OC in the spray, your OC spray in the face, he's going to start freaking out, but that doesn't stop him from advancing on you. It just puts you in a better advantage to get away. So after you engage your target, move. Do not stay in the same spot. Get your butt out of the way. That's what you're trying to do, is get away. So after you hit him, move. Whether it's fleeing completely from the scene or just moving a couple feet to the left or the right if you're law enforcement to take him down and arrest him. Now when you're moving, if you are, this is personal self-defense, somebody was trying to rob you or God forbid, a woman about to get raped or something like that, get out of there. Run away. Don't stop and see what's going on, see how he reacts. Run away. Get the authorities. Let them know what happened. If you're law enforcement, you spray them, you move it aside. Do not holster this. Do not. Keep it out in case they keep coming at you. Another spray in the face, maybe you didn't get good coverage. It's going to take them down. I promise. It hurts a lot. I've had it done. Now, if you're going to stick around after you sprayed somebody to detain them, once you know that they're settled down, they're going to be freaking out no matter what because it's so incredibly painful. But you're going to cuff them behind the back. No regular handcuffing procedures. Behind the back, palms away. You know all that good stuff. Search your guy. Then you need to make sure you're not laying him down on his face because it's very, very common to throw up when you have this in your system. It's that painful. Your body will just try and be getting everything out, not only through tears and runny nose, but including throwing up. So don't lay them on their stomach. You want to sit them up in case they have to throw up. They won't be aspirating on their vomit. In my opinion, the #1 tactical consideration with pepper spray is there is a failure percentage, or like I said, a 4% failure percentage on this. They're not 100%. You're not shooting somebody. So keep that in mind. You could spray somebody and they can continue to come at you. In fact, even if it's affecting them, they can continue to come at you. When I was sprayed for military duties. If you're going to carry this in the military, you have to get sprayed certification. We actually get sprayed in the face, and then we have to open our eyes. Whoever sprayed us will hold up their hand. You know, how many fingers am I holding up? So you open your eyes, 2, go. You got to do several martial arts movements on several different people. Then you have to take somebody down an arm bar, and then you're done. Actually, we had to do baton movements in there too. So even with this in your eyes, you can continue to fight. You're just at a huge disadvantage. So just don't forget about that. It's not 100%. Now, if you're wondering where to buy OC or pepper spray, you can pretty much get it anywhere. You can buy it at Walmart or a local gun store, or online has thousands of places you could buy this. And it's pretty cost effective. From anywhere from $10 to $30. They have bigger ones. They have ones that are for hunters that are better for bears, but this will work on them too. It's a cheap way to, in most situations, legally carry some sort of self-defense, because batons are many times illegal and firearms are way too often illegal. This is still legal. It's not going to kill somebody, so they allow you to have it in most places. But be careful. I'm not saying it's legal everywhere. Make sure you check. That was some general pepper spray, OC facts, fun facts for you guys. A little bit on the Mark IV launcher. But I could continue talking about this, but this is it. I just wanted a basic rundown on pepper spray, OC, a little bit on this container. Feel free to ask me comments below. I will answer them. Like I said, I have personal experience with this in my face. I carry it every day. I've seen many people in training, so I know how people react with this actual substance in your eyes. It is miserable. So hopefully I taught you something you didn't know. If you already know it, well, that's alright. Other people don't. I'm here to try and let you guys know something. If you like the video, check out my channel. I've got several other gear reviews, gun reviews, lots more to come. So check out my channel, drop a comment there, ask me questions, send me a PM if you have to, and hopefully this might be a good option for some people who aren't allowed to carry firearms or baton. Have a great day, guys. Don't really know what else to say, so there you go, pepper spray.